If you want to start showing up either on picture or video, there are 5 tips that you need to know now. But before I give them to you, be sure to see the last episode. Showing up for your business while establishing a personal brand is quite different from taking pictures once in a while, just for fun. Of course, it's important that you also have fun taking pictures for your business. So it's very important that you work on your mindset, because there will be those days with low mood, low vibes, and you think, why bother, right? So it's very important that you know your big why and work on your mindset so you can understand what's your struggles and fears, and keep present on your mind your vision, where you want to go, why you want to be on camera. So if you haven't seen it yet, go to the last episode, and I will also share some things I made to go from 10 years severe anxiety while facing the camera to now being here on the short channel giving you value. Hi beauty, I'm Andreia, personal brand mentor focused on helping introvert fempreneurs stop hiding behind their business and start showing up with clarity and confidence while they establish a personal brand and make an impact. So let's go to the juicy part. Five tips that are essential for you to show up and face the camera, and they are equally valid to photography or to video. So the first one is work with what you have and evolve along the way. You will hear in my videos noise. Today it's a very noisy day. You hear the dogs, you hear the cars and the motorcycles, and it is making me feel so angry. This is not my angry face, okay? But it's giving me, I'm going nuts today. But work with what you have, and at this moment I'm only working with my cell phone. I record with my cell phone. I don't have a teleprompter, I don't have a microphone, I don't know. But sometimes I use some earplugs. Today I'm not using, and I have my laptop up there, so I can check my topics, what I want to speak, and that's it. That's what I have. And of course I have a tripod with no ring light, because the ring light fell off the tripod. So the good old natural light. So I'm working with what I have, and today is a terrible day. Let's continue. Second, look at the camera. Here, look at the camera. And on video, you see that I'm not always looking at the camera, and there are people that always look at the camera because they use the teleprompter and they are reading the teleprompter and they face the camera. But for me, I don't know if it's me or if it's an introvert thing, but for me, seeing someone always like this, talking and making the videos always like this, it feels very intrusive for me. If you lose the contact with the camera, it's not good also, because you won't like that I make a whole video like this. If I have something here that I read and I keep reading without making eye contact. At this moment, I don't have here anyone, but when I look to the camera, I'm looking to you, right? You feel that connection. It connects much more when you look at the camera. Even if you need a guide, like I have my laptop over there. I have my laptop helping me with the topics I need to bring to you, so I don't forget, because my mind goes all over the place and I need some structure. But I don't keep all the time reading like that, because you will lose connection if I keep always like this, right? So it's very important to keep connection. If you have a teleprompter and you use, okay, you work with what you have, and if you feel that you need all that structure, is good for you, but sometimes break a little bit. What is too much is too much, okay? So if you keep all the time like this or all the time like this without eye connection, it's bad, it loses connection. If you keep all the time like this, see how you feel. For me, I don't do that because and even using a teleprompter, I don't know if I will use in the future. Our minds change, okay? I can have the idea that it's better to use a teleprompter, but at this moment, when I see videos of other people that I notice that they keep always looking to the camera, is because they are reading the teleprompter, and I feel very intrusive. It can be an introvert thing or an Andreia thing, but notice how you feel, okay? Because we don't want to make other people feel things we don't like to feel, okay? So keep that in mention. Also in pictures, yes, you can have pictures that you don't look to the camera, because sometimes depending on the expression you want to create, you can be looking to the side or wherever you want to look. But it's important that you have pictures where you look to the camera and people create that connection, because when you are looking to the camera, even in pictures, you will be looking to the viewer, and the viewer will have more connection with you. And the third is something I just talked about, is having a topic lists. You can have, if it's on video, you can have a script. For some videos I do, but then I lose a little bit myself and I feel that it's very rigid. For this video, for instance, I made topics and then I developed my idea. It's very important to have topics so you can have some structure and you don't forget what you want to say. And also for pictures, it's important to have a topics list. It will help you to understand what the topic list can be a tools list, what you need to take to the photo session if you make photo sessions, what you need to take, the tools and the props, and where you want to make the photo shoot. It can have some things that you need to change or whatsoever. Have that in topics so you don't lose yourself. And also the topics are very good if you want to make specific posing, photo posings, okay? Because depending on your archetype and your personality, it's important that the posings, the picture posings you select to do are in alignment with your brand, personal brand communication. Make a list, a topic list of what and how you want to photoshoot. So when you go to face the camera, you don't feel that rigid and you don't get that overwhelmed because you have topics to follow. And then we go to the fourth. The fourth one is angles. And angles can be very many types of angles. Can be your angles. Know what are your best side. For instance, we are not equal in both sides of the face, we are asymmetrical, so it's normal that you look better one side than other. All of us are like that. And if you have a face, a sign on your face, or something that is very characteristic of you, you can use more that side to show. This woman and actress we have here in Portugal, she has a sign here, and the other day in the street I was seeing a picture of her, a publicity on the outdoors, and she always used that side of the face, because if she shows the other side and we don't see the sign, depending on the angle of the picture, she can be anyone. So yes, if you have a characteristic, show it, okay, if you like it, of course. Don't be a prisoner of thinking that you need to. Our natural elements also create elements of branding. You can use them on your favor if you want. The camera angles. If you put the camera too high, you will look shorter than you are. If you put the camera too low, it will enlarge your picture. Understand what is the angle you want to use, because one can take you your self-power, the other one, depending on your personality and your archetype, it can give, instead of empowering you, it can give the idea that you are, I don't remember the word, but it seems that you are too rigid. So depending on your personality and the message you want to send, both can work very well. You just need to understand to keep it in alignment. The other angle of the camera, no, but it's important that you keep the light in front of you. It will avoid strange shadows on your face. Depending on the work you want to do. On portrait photography, photographers use very much the shadow, but in personal brand photography, we want things more natural and feel more spontaneous, more real. It's very, very good when you can use natural light and use from the front. If I had this one open, this side of the face would be very, very dark, and so this is closed. I have another window there, and it brings me more light, and it can diffuse in the room, and you don't see that many shadows, but it's important to face the light. Body angles are very important to bring more dynamic to pictures and videos. If you keep all the time like this, even if you are seated, it will feel that you don't have confidence. It will feel that you are feeling awkward, and also will enlarge your feature. So having angles in pictures, when you do like this, you create angles, you create movement on your body, and your pictures and your videos look more captivating to the eye, and it brings movement and dynamics. So even a picture can have movement. A little bit related with what I just told, the 5th tip is body language. As I always say, all communicates, and the body is no different. Even without you speaking, your body already tells very much about how you feel. So the idea is to occupy space. As I just told, with the photo posing and the angles, it's important for you to take space. This makes the picture and the video more lively, more appealing, and creates more sense of confidence that will lead to trust. If you are on camera or on video, or if you are taking pictures and you are with a bad posture, it will diminish your self-power and also will transmit lower confidence. It seems that you are not confident on what you say, on what you sell, and so many other situations. Okay, so it's very important to have a good posture. This is different from this, and the same in pictures. If you put yourself like this or even seated, if you close yourself, it means that you transmit and you get low confidence. So good posture is very important. So tell me, which of the 5 tips will you implement first? Tell me in the comments. And I have, just for you that saw the video until now, I have an extra tip. The extra tip is personal image. I already have here a video talking a little bit about it. Check it out. It's very important that you work on your personal image, because people like to see pretty things, and if you want to have a more appealing picture and video, it's important that you show up in a way that transmits your essence and is aligned with your personal brand message. If you want to establish your personal brand and want to start showing up with confidence and clarity, keep an eye on the Show Up channel. I will bring more content related to this, and in the next episode I will give my 5 cents on hiring a professional photographer. So be sure to follow along with me, and see you soon!